Hi guys, welcome back to Celestial Tips. Today I'm outside. I don't know if the microphone's gonna be good. I don't know if I care really. You can hear the birds probably. Phone microphone's a lot. It picks up on a lot more than the laptop. Like it'll detect like the fan in the other background. Auto quality is pretty bad. I don't care. I don't know why, I just haven't been finding it. Oh right, because just a living situation, don't worry about it. But these pages are really rustling in the wind. So I got my Bible here. It is a Catholic Bible. I don't care. I've been reading the Deuterocanonical books, and I do want to eventually make a video that is like debunking Catholicism using their own scriptures. I haven't finished reading the Deuterocanonicals yet. But yeah, so, I don't care. I don't care about what people think of me. Serious? So, today we're going to be reading a passage from John chapter 8. I am walking to school right now. John chapter 8 is just like a really nice chapter. There's a lot of stuff in it. Like, Jesus talks a lot about his identity, relationship with the Father, saying if you would have known me, you would have known the Father. He said, he told the hypocrites that they were the children of Satan, and he said that he was the son of God, and he was something like, before your father Abraham was, I am. It's really, yeah. So, I'm reading the start, though. The woman caught in adultery. I usually read KJV, but I can't record while reading it off of the phone at the same time, so it's just the way we're gonna go. Then each of them went home, while Jesus went to the Mount of Olives. Early in the morning, he came again to the temple. All the people came to him, and he sat down and began to teach them. The scribes and Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in adultery, and making her stand before all them, they said to him, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the very act of committing adultery. Now in the law of Moses, Moses commanded us to stone such women. Now what do you say?" And they said this to test him. I'm gonna cross the road really quickly. I don't want to get hit by a car. There's another big truck. I don't know why. It's polishing the road right now. Sometimes we gotta be polished, Just like a road. We're bumpy. Morning. They said this to test him, so that they might have some charge to bring against him. Jesus bent down and wrote with his finger on the ground. When they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, "Let anyone among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." And once again, he bent down and wrote on the ground. When they heard it, they went away one by one, beginning with the elders, and Jesus was left alone with the woman standing before him. That's powerful. Do not stone others when you yourself are a sinner. That's something a lot of people don't understand. We always like to point, oh, you did this, you did that. Oh, you said the N-word. Okay? So do you, and you say it far more frequently than I do. And I repent of it. I believe it is evil. But you have no conviction in your evil heart. Yes, I am talking about a specific person. Don't worry about it. That's really powerful, right? Let's continue. Now, Jesus straightened up and said to her, Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She said, "No one, sir." And Jesus said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go your way, and from now on, do not sin again." Alright guys, I just had to put it back in my backpack because That was the passage I wanted to read. Now, some really powerful words. Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. That's not exactly how the NRSV puts it, but it's got the same meaning. I'm gonna speed up so I can hit that crossing button. Right? Sometimes just like I have to speed up to cross to not get hit by a car. Sometimes we have to do things like we have to go and we have to sin no more. See, if I got hit by that car, that would be death. That's condemnation. She's mean. I was on self-improvement, right? And there was a lot of people saying this and that, all these good habits, bad habits, right? Trying to make their own moralities. And one of these bad habits was masturbation. But yeah, I was addicted. I had been, watching self-improvement stuff for a really long time, and I couldn't stop. And I felt condemned. And they were condemning me. You were saying, oh, you can't be doing that. Like, you really still doing that on self-improvement? You can't be doing that. But he who's without sin cast the first stone. They themselves were sinners. They'd done far worse things than me. Some of them had it much worse than me. But they'd stopped. But they only replaced it with women instead of their own hand. It's still flesh against flesh. Unmarried. And they were just as lustful as me. But yet they gave into it in different ways. But they still tried telling me that I was the wrong one. And that I should be stoned. Now, I wasn't stoned by any of them, just with their words. I think I've had rocks thrown at me before. I've been stoned with snowballs. But that's like, playing funny snowball fights with your friends. I have been beaten by my friends. And my brother as well. But it is what it is. That's how you gotta be in this evil world. It is what it is. That's how it is when all these things come my way. All these noises, like that bus going right past me. All these things, the microphone being bad. The timing being off. It's a little cold, my hands are turning red. Woohoo. If you let all these things stop you, you're not going to get very far. Because there's things stopping you constantly, especially when you're trying to do something good. Oh, saying you're going to send me a scary dream, shivering me timbers, right? Oh, scary, there's going to be a filter, and there's like a little guy, and he's got like a filter on him, there's like skulls on his face, and he's got like he's doing like this weird, like really wide eyes, and really like smile, and he's got like these worn down teeth, and oh, shiver me timbers, when I woke up at 4 a.m. and I'm tired, boo-hoo. I still go about my day. You can't let things like that stop you. And in fact, hard things will come right before good things. It's simple. I was like, I'm about to get a revelation from God, because I was praying for stuff to know who I am, my purpose, who God is, and I've been learning about that too. But also, my most recent video has like 500 views, almost 600, and yeah, usually my videos don't get above 20, so that's really something. I guess one 2 videos before. The one before that was 4 views. The one before that was like 80. It's really on and off. Is what it is. But they were back to the self-improvement. They were hypocrites. They were fornicators. But yet I was saved by Jesus. When I was condemned by the others, I knew he was there for me when no one else was. Like the woman caught in adultery, I was an adulterer, I was a sinner. But yet, I was alone in my bed. August 24th, 2022. Where are those non-accusers? There was no one accusing me anymore. There's no man, Lord. And that's what I felt that very night. I felt this spirit wash over me. I didn't believe in God at the time. Just like the blind man, I did not know who the Son of Man was when Jesus asked me. And then Jesus was like, yo, that's the Son of Man you're looking to. The Son of Man? He's talking to you right now. And then he's like, whoa, that's so cool. And then he worshiped Jesus. It's like he was saved from his blindness before he knew who Jesus was. I didn't know who Jesus was. But just like this woman, I was saved anyways. The Lord was condemning me. But he said, I don't have it up right now. Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. And I felt just the spirit wash over me of joy that I've never felt in my entire life up to that point. I felt it again since then. That's what I now interpret as the Holy Spirit. And even though I was, almost crying, I was like, I'm never doing it again. I felt so condemned in that moment. The most I've ever felt condemned in my life. It was like I was about to get stoned to death. But yet, the way he speaks is mysterious. And I very much hear the words, what more that I felt. Neither do I condemn you. Because there's no one condemning me in that moment anymore. It was just my own mind. As there was no one actually there in that room telling me that I was disgusting. It was just me. But what I did hear was go and sin no more. I can't do verticals. I don't know how they do that. But I heard it. It sounded like my own thoughts, but it wasn't. It sounded like my own internal monologue. That's what it sounded like, but it didn't come from me. It was like, oh, I'm speaking right now and I'm hearing my own voice. When I'm editing this, I'm going to hear my own voice. It's going to sound the same, but it won't be the same. If you know what I'm saying. It's like I was receiving it and not constructing it. And it was weird. I thought it was me at first, and I was confused. Only later then I realized that Jesus talks to a sheep. Now others have different stories that they relate to in the Bible. Some, like Paul, tried destroying Christianity, and then by doing that was blinded and then healed by Jesus. And there's like another example in the Bible that's different from the woman in adultery is Zacchaeus. He was a short man and he knew Jesus was coming, so he stood in the tree. And this man was a tax collector, Zacchaeus. He was really rich. He was basically betraying his people, robbing them, and getting a lot of money. And Jesus was like, yo, dude, come down. I'm staying at your house tonight. I'm eating. And then Zacchaeus just completely changed by Jesus immediately. He was like, all right, I'll give like half my money to the poor. And then after that, the half that I still have left, I'm going to repay all the debts that I ever charged in excess to my people 4 times as much as I took from them. There's plenty of different stories about being saved by Jesus in the Bible. And adultery is just one of them. It's the one I relate to. The exact scenario. Being condemned by the world, by hypocrites. I was being condemned by hypocrites. But when they were all gone, there was no one condemning me. And neither did God condemn me. And he told me to go and sin no more. And since then, 2.5 years, I have not done it since. Done it. I said masturbation. Put it out there. Now, what this story shows is Jesus' grace. Hi, Jacob. Now, what this shows is God's grace and justice. It was grace, and He showed His love and mercy by forgiving a wretched sinner like her and a wretched sinner like me. But yet, it was just. It was not just, all right, you can just go live your life now. It was go and sin no more. He was born again, baptized, different. So was I. So that's it. He loves, He saves, He doesn't condemn. Who He saves? He said, go and sin no more. That's really what it is. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep growing. And just as this video is ending, and I've been saved by Jesus, I don't know. I'm trying to say. I'm at the end. I'm at the end of my journey. See you guys.